Today I'm going to tell you a little story. It's all about a friend of mine that I grew up with. His name was Gary Southworth. We both graduated the same time from high school. We both went to basic training together. After basic training, he went one way and I went another. He went to artillery school and I went to communication school. We both wound up in Vietnam at the same time. We kept in touch while we were there. And long story short, we'll try to keep it simple. I told this story to my son, and my son bought me this hat. After we got home, Gary went back to his house down the street from where we live. And Gary, he was all-American boy, played football, just all-American all the way around. And he kept in touch. He put on his mailbox, he put Vietnam vet. And when you went over to his house, his walls were lined with pictures of the artillery unit that he was in. And he kept asking me why I never wore a baseball hat saying that I was a Vietnam vet. He asked me if I was proud that I was in the military. I said, yeah, I was proud I was in the military. And I was proud I served my country and went to Vietnam. I'm proud of it, I just don't advertise it, you know? He advertised. Everywhere he went, he had his baseball hat that said, the same hat I'm showing you right now. And Gary was a good guy. He was just a good guy all the way around. And I asked him one day, you know, have you ever been to the VA hospital and register? He said, no, I never have. And then about 2 months after I asked him that, he went to the doctor and he told me that he had prostate cancer. And I said, do you know what could cause prostate cancer? He said, what's that? I said, Agent Orange. I said, I think you should go register at the VA hospital. I took him down to the VA hospital, showed him where it was. He registered, and then he went to a VA doc. And they confirmed that, yep, he did have prostate cancer, and that he actually brought the Vietnam War home with him because they found out he had Agent Orange. 6 months later, he passed away. And it was because of Agent Orange that he passed away. And that's when I thought, well, you know, he was always proud. He was my friend. And my son bought me this hat. And if you look close and right, gotta bring my finger to it, right there, that's the unit I belong to, the 37th Signal Battalion. And on the other side of the hat is a pin that says 1987. That's when I went to Vietnam, and that's a year later I left. And like I said, Gary was my friend. I missed him, and out of respect for him, I told my son that story, and he bought me that hat, and I wear it every day, just in remembrance of Gary. A lot of you probably won't like this video. You'll probably just skip over it. Some of it you might like, but it doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to share my story. And hope you have a great day. And what that hat says, I forgot to read that. It says, all gave some, 58,479 gave all. That's not including the ones that brought the war home. So, if you know somebody, let them know you care. Bye now.